Good morning and welcome to the Moving Up Ceremony of the class of 2029. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Last August, many people were having a pool numbers on what date would we make it to before lower school had to close. I want to know who had June 4th. Let's give Douglas Wainwright and Adam Sherlin a huge round of applause for what they managed to do this year. And then our fourth grade teachers. I won't talk about the combined number of years' experience between these two amazing professionals, but they've seen it all. 2 years ago, they were teaching fourth grade in squash courts. Then we moved them to a whole new building. And they were like, we can rest. Mrs. Amoroso, Mrs. Grady, we cannot be we can never thank you enough for what you did this year. Bringing these young students through the year, every day, in so many different ways. You brought life and joy in a year where there are so many challenges. Let's all give them both a huge, huge round of applause. And now, class of 2029. It was fun driving you up here in the vans this morning and hearing you chatter about, it seems like yesterday I was in pre-K. In 1 hour, we're going to be middle schoolers. We can't do any more math. It's summer. I hope you take the memories of lower school with you in your heart and looking back on the joys, the challenges, the teachers, the friends, the good times and the bad times, and take those with you. Because those are great memories, and you've been surrounded by people that love you and care for you. Most important, your family. Will you please, class of 2029, give your families a large round of applause because you are here because of them. And now class of 29 is saying, Dr. Duggan, stop talking. Let us get our certificates so we can go to middle school. Families, thank you for your trust this year. Thank you for being our partners in making this interesting year possible so that these students could have the best possible year in fourth grade. And now, let's send them off to middle school. Thank you for coming this morning. Enjoy.
Wow, fourth grade. I am so happy to be with you all in person this morning and to welcome your families to this really special event. I'm not sure if you know this, but you're a really special class to me because if you joined the class in pre-K, it was my first year at SEH. I remember you then, how much smaller you were, getting to know your new surroundings and starting your journey here. So much has changed a new school building, for example, but it's been a pleasure to watch you grow and learn over the years. So to celebrate you this morning, I've asked your teachers to share a few words that describe you as a class. The first word is empathetic. This is such an important trait, and in some way I think of it as a skill and something that you can practice. Over the years, you've learned to think about how others may feel about a situation and put yourself in their shoes. As you move into middle school and encounter new challenges, I hope that you continue to practice and hone this skill. Next comes enthusiastic. You've been this way for a long time, running into the building when you were small, volunteering to answer questions in assemblies, taking on the challenges your teachers give you. I hope that this enthusiasm will propel you to try all sorts of new things when you get to 5th grade. Finally, you are brave. You are willing to take risks in your thinking and in your work and in the way you stand up for each other. I hope that you continue to challenge yourself when you are afraid and realize that with effort and determination, you can do anything. This year, if nothing else, has certainly taught you that. Lower school will miss you dearly, 4th grade, but we are so proud of all your leadership and your accomplishments this year.
Good morning, everybody. So nice to have you all here. This morning, we get a chance to say a few words about each of the girls, and I'll explain a little bit about how 4A did it. The girls were asked to write one really special thing about each of her classmates, and then I picked through those and just picked out the ones that really spoke the most about her, and I'll be sharing those.
My 4GY, they spent time brainstorming attributes of their fellow classmates. And I asked them to put down 3 or 4 words that they thought described each of their classmates. I also went through the papers picking out, there were many, many wonderful things about your students. And they wrote time and time again about how each other had been shown some kindness or lots of kindness over the year through their classmates, not only their friends but their classmates. And one of 4GY's precepts that we start out with in the beginning of the year is if you have the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind. And I found that time and again this year with your lovely student.
All right, Greta Anderson. Greta is smart, and she knows what to do and doesn't need a reminder. She's really good at every subject, especially science. Greta can comfort you when you feel sad and can always give awesome fashion tips. Greta? Amelia. Amelia is a person with a colorful personality. She always finds a way to make people laugh, and she never gives up and always gives everything 100%. She's so easygoing and funny. She's always up for the challenge, but she also always does the right thing. Amelia?
This student is someone who sticks up for people. He never backs down from a challenge and is hilarious and brave. Fiona Carr Lemke. This student is someone who is empathetic, inclusive, and is always up for an adventure. That is Morgan Champagne.
Anya has always stood up for her friends and always says encouraging things. Anya's someone I can share my opinions and thoughts with. She's so funny and makes me laugh. I can't imagine what school would be like without her. Riley. Riley's very confident. She likes to speak up for what she believes in, even if others disagree. She's very resilient. If she gets knocked down, she rises right back up. Keep going, girl.
This student is a girl who is always upbeat. She is flexible with everything she does, and she is always happy. That is Gemma Cooper.
Taylor has always been full of personality and always finds ways to make other people laugh. Taylor can always update you on the latest YouTube videos and gives amazing tips for life.
This girl is someone who her classmates see as resilient, always in a good mood, and always up for new things. This is Juliana Duggan. This next girl is someone who is seen as loyal to everybody in the class. She's always there for you, and she's great at fixing problems. That is Riley Estevez.
Peyton is a craft master. She is amazing at making bracelets, slime, hats, gloves, and they all have one thing in common. They are beautiful. Peyton is kind-hearted and also knows what to say to make you feel good. Kate Gorgel. Kate is a great math partner, and she's so smart. She figured out the hard problems I was stuck on super fast. She's always willing to help me when I need it. Kate's very easy to talk to because if you're sad, she will come up to you and just listen to what you have to say, and then you feel better. Kate. Ash is a kind-hearted person who is courageous and smart and fun. I like that Ash is always so positive about things, and they're always making the world a better place.
This girl is extremely outgoing. She is joyful, she sticks up for people, and she is fondly known by one and all as Maisie Crazy. Maisie Payne. This student is known for her amazing artistic ability, her creativity, and she is always inclusive, and she is very funny. This is Chloe Kent. This student is known for her amazing athletic ability, her competitiveness, and for always being happy and outgoing. This is Mia Cosman. This student has the ability to also fix problems. She is flexible with one and all. She is really funny, and she is always happy. This is Elise Lee.
Willow is a good conversation starter. She always has the funniest things to say. Willow's one of the best friends I've ever had. When I'm sad, she comes over to me and makes me happy.
This girl is a girl who has inner strength. She always has her glass half full. She is smart and she knows how to compromise. This is Noelle Mcrae.
Lila is a good friend because once, when I was afraid to do something, she encouraged me. Lila's very funny because she does things like laughing with you, not at you. She is kind and always says thoughtful things. Allie is such a mathematician. When she missed 2 weeks of school, she just jumped right back in. It was impressive. Allie's an amazing artist. She always seems to surprise me with beautiful, realistic art, and she is good at sports. Tori. I love the way Tori works so hard in school, and she's an amazing math partner. Tori has a beautiful and powerful singing voice. She has always been courageous and almost never has given up. All right. Lila. Lila's not scared of anything. She speaks up when she wants something. Lila's always happy and excited about everything, and the world's boring. Lila helps it become exciting. Corinne is thoughtful and kind. She lets me borrow things from her pencil box even though she was using them. The first thing that instantly came to my mind about Corinne is that when I'm bored, she always makes up funny jokes and makes me laugh.
Stewie Schreiner. She is someone who is known for being resilient. She is loyal. She is brave, and she is very funny. Stuart Schreiner. This girl is always joyful. She is inclusive to all. She is generous. And best of all, many people said she is calm. And that is Emily Shapiro. This student is helpful. She sticks up for others. She is funny. And I have to add this because she is known for loving murder. That is Elin.
Nandini always knows how to spark up an interesting conversation. Nandini will always sit with me at lunch and play fun games with us. She can easily make you laugh.
This student is inclusive. She is resilient. She has inner strength, and she is very funny. This is Emily Walder.
Ever is super smart and amazing at math. She's always there to help one with difficult problems. Ever is super understanding. She will listen to me, and she's a very kind person because she always knows what to say.
Whoops, okay. This is a girl who is caring and compassionate. She is helpful, and she is funny. This is Simone Weiss. And lastly, this girl is also very funny. We have a very funny class in 4GY. We've laughed a lot this year, I think. She is athletic, she is competitive, she is brave, and she is joyful. This is Madeline Wilbakaitis.
Good morning. I'm Meadow Papino, and I'm the head of middle school. And this is one of my favorite moments every single year because I get to welcome this exceptional class to middle school. So I hate to start this way, but I noticed a typo in the program, Ms. Wainwright and Mr. Sherland. It says the welcoming of 4th grade by Meadow Papino. On the count of 3, I need you guys to tell me it should say the welcome of the what? Welcome of the, what grade are you? 5th grade. Families, you officially have middle schoolers. They're way readier than you are. So every year I ask, as I get to come visit their classes, what they're most excited about for middle school, and like it is inevitably lockers, not needing to walk in a straight line, lined up between classes, getting to choose what they eat for lunch. We ran out of time. I'm pretty sure the next was our rigorous academic program. But they are ready. There is so much excitement on this stage, and I've gotten to talk to so many of them over the past couple weeks, and I can see what an incredible class they're going to be. If I were going to wish for qualities of a rising middle school class, it would be empathetic, enthusiastic, and brave. Add in funny, and it doesn't get any better than that. So on behalf of the entire middle school faculty, I am very, very excited to welcome you to middle school.
Thank you, Mrs. Papino. I know this class will definitely take advantage of everything that middle school has to offer. Thank you also to our audience for being with us to celebrate the class of 2029 this morning. I wish everyone a healthy and happy summer. Please enjoy another look and round of applause for our fantastic class of 2029. All right, everyone out there, please remain seated while our new 5th graders make their way out of the tent and recess to the flagpole. Here we go. Wait. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Kate.
Okay, now they're yours.